think they're just living on it. Oh, I see the cardinal's tail. He's huge. Did you bring, what is that? What is that? Come on. It's cold, get ready. Oh, it's frozen. Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. All right, it's like 9 a.m. and now we need to go check on everybody outside. And I know we've been waiting on Junebug's baby, but I am praying she's like 10 days out. We can't be dropping calves in 8-degree weather when it's wet. Let me clarify. We brought that calf in last night because it was mucusy, lethargic, not doing well, and was not gonna make it through the night, 100%. So anyway, that's why he came in. It was a great decision. It was a good decision. It saved his life. I have no doubt. Woo! I'm really surprised that started. It's not a diesel, but that's a cold start, man. All right. First things first. If you're new here, welcome and howdy. If you're old here, welcome and howdy. This is my lovely wife and my 40 acres in northeast Oklahoma. We've got cattle, pigs, donkeys, 3 dogs, 3 boys in no particular order. Currently we have 1 house cow, or house bull. Yeah, he's a bull. He's inside because it's too cold. He hit the ground the day before, it froze, and we decided to bring him in, as you've seen in the video. How'd he do last night?
Pretty good.
Did you have a mess?
Nope.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Probably hadn't eaten enough to have a mess.
Yeah, we will now though. He ate that whole bottle.
That boy. Mom might be tiny, but gonna take after Dad.
He's
Clear as a bell too. Look at his nose and everything.
I know.
Look at his brindle. Wonder where you got the nose from, Daddy.
Oh.
My name is Maximus.
Right.
You little stinker.
What you got?
Carter sent his cat spy.
Oh my goodness.
Carter literally
That's kind of fun.
sent
That's funny.
his cat spy.
That's funny, man.
He wants to move so bad. He's like trying to.
He makes these little.
He's really pretty. Like he's not white at all, or all white, I should say.
Yeah.
Mmm. Mmm. He didn't know his book cow. See, what's funny too, I think Patrick was all white.
Yeah.
He didn't have spots at all. Patrick was like tipsy. His nose was just the color, but his whole mouth is color.
Oh yeah.
His mouth, his lips, everything.
Yeah. Look at those eyebrows.
His chest, he may be really pretty.
He's got the curly hair like Sunny too. Curly hair.
Well, you know what's interesting? We've talked about it, and we may elaborate a little bit, but we kind of noticed that Sunny was a little standoffish, and we didn't say anything because we don't really know enough, and we weren't down there, and she could have just fed him. She has not been bawling for him once. And he was in here last night from what time?
There's a red bird right behind you.
Is there? Oh, I scared him. Whoops. That was a big old bird, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
What time was he in here last night?
I'd say about 3.
3?
3 in the afternoon.
2.
You had, Booby, you had brought him up here to the barn at what time?
Oh goodness.
Early.
10 o'clock in the morning. And he's never bawled for mom.
He hasn't at all.
Hasn't made a
He's been
peep.
extremely quiet, and it's been really quiet outside.
Yeah. So every other mom in our experience, and I'm not saying Sunny's a bad mom, I'm saying she's a first-time heifer, and sometimes this happens. Oh, that was a long ways down there.
I do believe that Sunny nursed him and he got colostrum because as soon as we brought him in the house, he had one of those like orangey, like he had a BM and it was like like I know he got what he needed because he wouldn't be like this right now if he didn't.
But we noticed that he was like, he was running around trying to nurse on anything.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you guys saw it in the video. He was trying to find mom. He had no idea where mom was or who she was. That was pretty evident. But he eventually, I think they finally sniffed each other, and that's when you saw them walk off into the woods. I believe that she's nursed him. I just don't know if she's attentive, like very attentive enough. Like I don't know if because she also let us walk right up to him,
And pick
that was
him up
one of the only
and-
times I've ever felt safe. They were all around, mom and everybody.
And in our experience,
we
Glory,
picked him up.
yeah. So even Bunny, even though we joked about how she'd roam off, it was kind of Beans being kind of aloof. You know, I guess that's the way to put it.
Yeah.
But Beans was also very vocal, and so was Bunny. They would call back to each other and find each other. You know, she never actually left him high and dry. He was just a little slow to the plate.
We also, Beans kind of had to fend for himself anyway because he had 2 whole days out there without us knowing. So Bunny did something right, obviously.
For sure.
And Sunny probably would have done the same thing. And I actually, that's a good point. I think Sunny would have done the same thing as Bunny. They would have been like about the same. But the difference is it's cold outside.
So now what? Do we steer him and see what he looks like? Do we leave him intact and sell his mom? His dad has to go. His dad's throwing bulls. But Maximus had a...
So far.
Yeah, I think Maximus is he's got the bull gene. But regardless, Maximus would have had to leave even if he had a bunch of heifers. So, do we keep this guy? Raise him as a bull? I mean, he's going to be a pretty gentle, you know, hopefully he knows what to do after you've brought him inside, turned up the heat. This was an outdoor mat we actually bought for Ray's she shed.
Yeah, I've had this for a long time.
And we just put that down to protect the floor.
It's been sitting out there. So. Hey, I never finished my thought though. Beans and Bunny. Beans was born in July. Huge difference.
Oh, for sure.
We didn't notice he was out there, you know.
Well, that's what I was doing. I looked up the
weather-wise.
temperature.
Yeah.
It's 11 degrees right now, where it feels like a 1.
Yeah. So I think Sunny would have been. I think Sunny's a good mom. Maybe not as attentive, but I think she would have been like Bunny. And but we had to do something. We had to pull him in because it's too cold. So.
And the BRD, the bovine resting disease, that is something that they can get, and it can go to your herd. But we don't know that that's what he had. We just searched yellow mucus, and that was one of the top results, and that's what we went with. So
Yesterday was Sunday, so today we'll figure out how to get him something.
well, he's all cleared up.
He is. I mean, look at that. I just.
It just comes from stress. It's like anybody. He was trying to figure out what in the world was going on, and I'm not sure mom was able to help him.
He was getting rained on. So, being less than 24 hours and getting rained on as the temperature's dropping can be a little hard on you.
Both them boys over there scream when they get rain on them. On Doss Farms, we post Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. On Doss Outdoors, we post every other day in between. Appreciate you. So we've never been in this house while it was this cold. We moved here in February, Actually 11 months ago today, we moved here. So we've never been here when it was this cold. And I'm kind of curious. No, she's still flowing. Look at that. Wait. Okay, the window's frozen. We're not gonna see out that. I'm gonna take one for the team. You guys owe me. Huge shout out from my friends at Brunt for sending me this jacket, size abominable. It's beautiful. Really taking one for the team here. Hopefully it starts. Oh my gosh. How awesome does that sound? So cool, man. So cool. It did freeze in that little, I don't know what you call that. The creek comes from this direction, and it's a big one. It goes, it's a long ways. Obviously, for a creek to have water in it at all, it's a pretty sizable creek. But right here, I don't know, it's like it was just dug out, or maybe once upon a time it used to be higher than that. I don't know. I mean, those trees are pretty old. It's not like it's not like that was formed a few years ago. Okay. Whew. We can still be friends. Check this jacket out, man. It's huge. Front. Wait, hang on. Get you one. She's nice. I've also got a black hoodie that they sent me. And I like them both. I wear them a lot. Normally I would have the hoodie on underneath this, but it got drenched yesterday trying to move animals around before everything froze. It rained for like 8 hours. So that hoodie's gonna have to thaw out a little. We've literally only seen our property with snow one time, and it was mid-February last year. We'd only been here like a week, and it was one of those snows where it like snows for like 45 minutes, man. It just snowed. It was crazy. And that was in the morning. It was like 30 degrees, so it was cold enough to snow. And then by like noon, it was 45 degrees. So it was one of them nasty like snows that just turned everything to mud. Wow. You guys hear something? Oh, hey, pig. Where's that pig? Yeah, it's so much warmer. It's so much warmer in here. You guys are cray. Woo! Woo! Hang on, let's get them their food, and then I gotta fill you in on something. A little bit right there. They'll eat right through that snow. Take it easy. Dude, come here, buddy. Come on, buddy. You gotta eat. Give you guys a little extra today. I know you're just here for the calories. Whew, that's a healthy amount of food now. Those are donkey tracks. Okay, where are they at? That's pig. That's just now with me. Dude did sleep in the barn, but we had a heck of a time yesterday. See him down there? We had a heck of a time yesterday. We put Lucy in the big pen, and we were gonna bring Sunny, which is the mom to the calf that's in the house. we were gonna bring Sunny in here. Well, I'm not so sure Sunny's aware she's a mom. Or maybe she just didn't know how to deal with him in the cold. It's like she was intimidated by it. But she has not been hollering for her baby, and he has not been hollering for his mama at all. So something's up, man. All right, hang on. I had to get in here and warm up a second. So we just did a whole lot of plumbing and ran some water lines. I want to make sure everything's intact. Okay, the filters are running. What did that come from? Like that water in particular? You know what I think that is? I think that's runoff. Because we're not quite buttoned up in here. Like you could stick your hand through that corner if you wanted to. The corners do not have trim on them. I think that's what that is. But this is all brand spanking new. Yeah, I wish I'd given myself a little bit of slack right there in case I need to put foam under it. But again, hang on. It's 12 degrees with a feels like of 1. It rarely gets, I mean, look at that. That's not frozen at all. That's our chlorinator. They didn't even have ice on top of it. I'm pretty pleased. These aren't froze. Look at that. We're golden. There's not even a heater in here. That excites me, man. I was worried. You never know. We just moved here 11 months ago, and it did not get cold after we moved here. It got cold enough to snow one time, and then we never saw it again. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Look at that, man. So pretty. Oh, if you guys are wondering if I have gloves, I do. But yeah, it's gonna be a minute. Get him, Gameller. Get him. Wait, we got ice. Hang on. We're gonna break it, or is it too frozen? All right. Yeah, get dirty. Wait. Close that door though, because if we go real fast, it'll throw dirt and water. I don't really want to get dirty. I just want to be cool and sound like I want to get dirty. Look at how pretty all this is. My goodness. How'd everybody do last night? Junebug, you got some afterbirth frozen to your calf launcher? Or are you still holding out? I hope you're holding out. I do. Oh man, I hope there's not a calf down there. What do you say, everybody? Man, they don't even look wet. Like they're not. Look at Glory. Y'all are really good at hiding. Good morning. You got a baby kicking in there yet? Hey, look at that. Wait. Do you see it moving? Look close. There it is again. Did you miss it? Those aren't breaths. All right. So we got to figure out. I don't really want to dump these cubes on the ground. We can. I mean, it's not going to hurt anybody. But, well, I don't know. It's not really snow, man. It's frozen ice. Like, I don't know, man. I'd rather than be able... There's got to be some hay down there that's kind of exposed that they can eat out of. You know what I'm saying? So let's drive through here and go to the hay that they most likely slept in. And we will be able to feed them not on the ground. Does that make sense? Change plans because I can't get the gate open. It's frozen over there, the bow gate. So, Maximus, don't you bump that. No, listen. You threw a beautiful baby bull a couple days ago. Another bull. Yeah, we need heifers, okay? You're a big girl. So anyway, I worked my magic. We made it through the gate. They were all very patient. Now we're gonna go down here and feed. Nelly, be patient, Nelly. Are they coming? This is awesome. Woo-hoo. All right, listen. There's the mom, the most recent mom of the calf that's in the house. And she is not bawling for him. She isn't looking for him. I know you're thinking, well, you took him inside. Why would she be looking? Well, she wasn't really looking before either. Don't worry about her drying up. Remember, Tipsy had a calf and she dried up just fine on her own. No mastitis, nothing like that. And the same over here. It's not like she even has a huge bag. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's Dude. That was pretty pathetic, if you heard that. Dude is getting a crash course on weaning for not cooperating yesterday. Let's just put it that way. All he wanted to do was run. Dude. Dude. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Miss Ray was worried about him, so I came down here to check on him. But let me teach you guys something. See the snow on his back? That's because he's able to regulate his body temperature. He is warm. He also has a barn. Whoop, that's the house. That's the water house. He has a barn, so he'll be okay. I thought about sitting him over the fence, which I could. Then he'd have access to his mom, but I don't know. He looks pretty stinking healthy and spry. Lucy, you all right? I think she's missed being in a bigger pasture, if you want to know the truth. I think she missed her little girl too. Dude has started, just so you guys know, he has started trying to get with his mom. And I know you got to do donkeys slowly. I know they're different than other animals. I know you got to take care of them, but just bear with us, okay? It's tough here in the 4 states. 6 days ago, 60 degrees. Today, 6, right? Just one of them things. Morning. Doing all right? Badonk with the hops. You know, you're jumping. So if you see snow all piled up on their backs, just like it falls from the sky, that's a good thing. That means their body is regulating their temperature and they're not losing heat, which would actually make that snow smell, or that snow smell, make that snow melt. So seeing snow on their backs is a good thing. I've known that a long time. This is the one I'm wondering about right here. But judging by the goopy doop we saw yesterday, when she was greasing the tarmac for liftoff, I think she's about 8 days away. So about another week, which will be good. Hopefully it'll be a little warmer by then. But we've got 3 days of this stuff where it's going to be in the teens at night and below teens. Yeah, I don't see anything indicative there of having birthed. June's a pretty good mom too. If there was a calf out here, oh dadgummit, hang on, she's got some slobber on her back legs or sweat or something. What are you doing, Bruiser? She will not butt in there with June, I guarantee it. Yeah, go around. I thought so. Well, I don't see anything that's indicative of having been nursed. Speaking of though, man, Belle's even starting to develop a little bit of a bag. Which if she was bred by mid-April, she should be. I don't think there's a baby out here. The good news is it's only gonna get warmer today. The sun's out. I mean, honestly, that little calf we have in the house could come sit right here and be perfectly fine. We have no moisture coming. It's gonna be all right. We will make sure that she's gonna nurse him, or that would be to his demise. We won't do that. I could pin her up and make her nurse. So we'll see. Sonny, I'm not sure about you. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think later I'll see if we can bring him out here and see what she does with him. And we'll go from there. But she's only interested in eating right now. I don't see any signs of like, where's my baby? Just a little side quest here. I'm sweating in this jacket. I've got, somebody tried to tell us to get some kind of, I don't know, there's some other extreme brand you guys use in Alaska or something of coveralls and bibs, but these are like the Arctic coveralls, okay? Ray and I both have a set. They're warm for your form, you know what I'm saying? Good. I appreciate it though, you're just looking out. But yeah, we knew better. Because growing up in this area, not to keep whatever about it, but it's either really hot or really cold. We don't really have a fall or a spring, and if we do, it lasts a week. So like fall lasted about a week. Back in September, it was like 40 degrees, and then it was 60 until December. Like, true story. And then the next 2 days, it was snowing with 6-degree temperatures. So when you buy stuff to stay warm around here, you buy it like it's gonna be 6 degrees because that's when it's cold. It's weird, man. It's so weird, but sometimes I drive around, well, I drive around a lot just to check the fence lines, but I've also got cameras back here scattered about, and when I drive by them, they'll tell me, you know, hey, there's motion detected, and that's how I know my cameras are working. Pretty smart thinking, huh? Yeah, I gotta bring Miss Ray out here later. We've not seen it like this, and last year at this time, this path right here looked like that, and you couldn't drive this. So we've not been back here at all, man. This is awesome. It's pretty cool. Oh, wait. Picture. He's trying to see if the picture moves. Watch, I'll move my hand. And that'll bump him up a little bit further. So pretty. The rest of his buddies ran, man. They're so used to us, though. Like, seriously. That's how used to us they are. She probably knows that I don't have a rifle or she'd be running. Man, she's just standing there. That's 30 yards from the truck. I shot her sister closer than this. Yeah, they're so used to us. Here, I got an idea. Hang on. I happen to have a bag of corn in the back of my truck. Or the back of the side-by-side. Hang on a second. Wait, I gotta do one thing though. Ready? Alright, the deer are gone now. You just wait and see till how fast they turn up on that corn. It's pretty impressive. Really glad we made these trails, because without them we'd be stuck. Yeah, I found little man, the calf. I found him back in the woods, way back there. Mom is way up here. Yesterday when it had been raining and it was about 25 degrees, that's where he was sitting. So that's why he came in. So here's the real test. This is about 550 feet from the well house of water line. We just ran it. Man, on a side note, it's way colder up on this hill. Those animals are way warmer down below. Yeah, buddy. That's awesome, man. So I was really worried that that would still freeze, because when we filled our trenches in, you don't actually want to fill them, like you want to fill them in like 2 or 3 times, okay? It's almost impossible to get all that dirt inside, back inside that trench the way it was and compacted down. That's really hard to do. This one maybe. I think I just stripped that one. So I don't know, this probably should have come off. Let me see if it'll work, hang on. Yeah, man. Woo. Sometimes those quick disconnects can freeze up too. I literally filled the holes, the trenches, at 10 o'clock at night. And then it started raining. No, it wasn't. The boys were still awake. It was about 8 o'clock at night. I was out here filling the trenches. And by midnight, it was pouring rain. And a lot of the trenches caved in. You can see it right here. A lot of it caved in about 8 to 10 inches, which means there's only like, I don't know, a foot of dirt on that pipe. And of course it filled with water, and then that of course can freeze. But we did it, man. It don't get much colder than this. It really doesn't. I mean, we've had some like negative wind chills, but as far as like standing temperature, it doesn't get much colder than this. So I'm very, very pleased. So, and it's only gonna get warmer. Like tomorrow, the high is like 5 degrees warmer than today. Wednesday, it's like 27 again. So I feel real good. Well, I felt, anyway, those bow gates, they didn't come with defrosters. Whew. How in the world did that get back here? We're gonna jump over right here. Don't tell Case I did that. But I can do that because if I knock the dirt in the hole, I'll shovel it out. Case will come in and be like, dude, some dirt fell in the hole over there. Don't know what happened. What'd you say? Franklin? Frankie? Don't hide from me. Hey, guess who? Guess who has 2 thumbs? And frost-free hydrants all over the property now. Guess who, brother? It's me. It's me. Uh-oh, little dog gonna square up on him? Uh-oh, he's stuck. Where's he going? Where's he going? Frank, that's not nice. He keeps you safe. Yeah. Uh-huh. Tell him, LD. Oh, wait. There's a big puddle. All right. I love dirt and mud. Looks like somebody finally got hungry. I got you now. What's he doing, bub? What's he doing? Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, you're okay. I know. Those pigs will keep you company. They will. It's not a very fair trade. Mama's milk and pigs. But come on, let's be real. Izzy's kind of cute. I mean, you can't be jumping on your mom like you were, man. That's weird. I wouldn't tell your mom about Dizzy, though. I think Dizzy the kind of girl you don't tell your mama about, but you hang out with. You tell mama you're dating Izzy, but you really dating Dizzy, you know what I'm saying? It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. I don't really mean you guys should date. You shouldn't really date. It's a metaphor. It's funny. I'm funny. It's what I do. It's what I do, dude. Maybe this is what you guys needed, because for a little bit, none of y'all were getting along. And now you kind of have to, because all you got's each other. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm telling you, man, anytime you put a donkey with pigs, dude, they just like, nah. She'll be done in a minute. Hey, Dizzy. Dizzy. Save some for the whales. Hey, is it coming through yet? Is it filling back up? Let me see something. Let me see something. No, don't bite the hand that feeds you. See, if I don't take that out, it won't fill back up. I'm trying to do you a favor. There you go. He's calling for you.
Yeah, Sunny, I'm sorry guys, but Sunny does not care that he's right there.
Nelly, go show her how to do it. Go show her how to do it. You nursed your calf so long, you made yourself sick. Mm-hmm. Go show Honey how to do it. Sunny, what's her name? Hey, she don't know which kid's hers. I ain't worried about it.
You almost can't see him in the snow.
Mm-hmm. He ain't cold though. Like, he looks good. But he won't be if she don't feed him.
Yeah.
So she's thrown him off like 5 or 6 times. He keeps trying to go to her. Now what's interesting is we've had friends and the internet tell us, what was it, 12 days is what the internet said? Like, yeah, that's possible.
You can pull a calf and bottle feed it for up to 12 days. It's been done that up to 12 days, and then reintroduced to mama, and they went back to nursing. Now all cows are different, just like humans. So.
So we do have a couple of options. We can put him in the barn tonight, and Dude's doing fantastic, by the way. Dude was over there chowing down on food. I think he's kind of sweet on Dizzy. So we'll see. I mean, those are his buddies now. He can't chase them and be mean. But we can run Sunny through the ArrowQuip chute, and it's got a place that you can open up this bottom panel, and it's for putting calves on mamas that won't nurse. So like we can make her do it. We can hold her. Finn. He needs minerals. That's what that means. Finn, brother. We're surrounded. So that's one option, which may be the best, but we're going to do it tomorrow because I'm not going to leave him out here. She's not nursing him right now, but we haven't been home. We had some errands to run. I don't mean to stop you, but we don't want to do it tonight because
he's gonna go in the barn tonight, and I'm gonna give him a couple more bottles.
He'll go in the barn tonight. You're the booster.
Yes, so we're gonna give him a probiotic booster,
which we gave Allie, which is vet recommended.
Yes. His nose, guys, is completely clear. I didn't even do anything. I just warmed him up and
Talk to him.
Yeah.
Grab the calf.
Chad's gonna go grab him. But he's completely cleared up. So we made a personal decision to not take him to the vet. He's doing amazing. He's eating from the bottle amazingly. Haven't given him the probiotic yet, but we will. And
oh, here's your puppy.
He's gonna be, why?
Come here, buddy.
He's gonna be on the bottle for a little bit longer, and we'll do the shoot thing tomorrow and see kind of what Sunny does, and we'll go from there.
We're gonna make her be a mom, or we're gonna make her be a rug.
Been out here watching, and she won't. She's kicking him every time he tries to nurse, and he's trying, and she won't allow it. And then she also took her horns, and I saw her kind of push him away twice. So.
Which doesn't mean she's rejecting him. It doesn't mean anything's wrong or bad or whatever, but we need to get her in the chute, make her do her job, and then it'll be okay.